So another inability you might see with a squat is the ability to come out of the bottom of the squat and push equally off of both legs. So what you'll see is sometimes people will either shift to the right or the left coming out of the bottom due to a lack of coordination in the muscles. So there's some different things you can do, and I'll show you those. So when a person has the inability to come out of the bottom of the squat, pushing equally, they have a hip shift. They're shifting their hips right or left. And that's due to lack of coordination in the muscles. Some muscles aren't firing. So if I'm shifting over into my left side here, what can help is putting a band around a stable object and putting it around your waist. So I'll step through here. Okay, I got it around my waist now. And if I'm shifting to my left, my body's going to want to naturally fight against the resistance of the band here. And when I'm doing this, a person who's always used to shifting to their left and coming up with their left-hand side now is forced to use their right side. So it's retraining those muscles to fire and be used. So this might actually start, it's definitely going to feel different for them. It might even feel better. And doing the repetitions needed will add that strength and possibly fix that hip shift. Now another fix may be to get the glute muscles firing. And to do this, I'm going to put this band around my knees and actually perform the squat. So right around the knees here, just above the top. This band's pretty tight. It's got some resistance to it. I'm going to set my feet up outside my shoulders, and with this, I'm going to turn my knees slightly to the outside, so I'm going to turn my toes a little bit to the outside and make sure I'm pushing against that band as I'm doing the squat. And that's going to cause those glute muscles to fire and work a little extra harder, retraining them to have an equal push out of the bottom or to engage. Another movement I'm going to show you is a glute bridge. Now, with this movement, to add a little to it, I've got a band over the top part of my knee here, just above the knee. I'm going to press against that band. That's going to help engage my glutes here a little bit better. I've got my heels into the floor here. I'm flexing my toes towards my knees with pressure on the band. I'm disengaging with my toe flex. I'm disengaging the lower part of my leg. That's going to help to get this area better. And I'm going to take my belly button and pull it through my spine or press the lower lumbar to the floor. So I've got a pelvic tilt here. And then from here, I'm going to lift my hips off the ground. I got my hips lined up. From my knees down to my shoulders, got a straight line in my body, and then back to the floor. I can bring them up, I can hold it, 5-second count, squeeze, you'll feel a good glute burn, and then bring it back to the floor. Now these are high repetition, high volume. It's a strength endurance movement. You're training that glute muscle to fire. Adding back the ability to engage.